Good evening, MCCW fans, and welcome to another edition of Wednesday Night Voltage here in Sacramento, California. My name is Alistair Mayfield, your host and commentator as always. Tonight we are looking at a rather stacked card here going into next week's pay-per-view, which, by the way, finally has a name. Board of Directors has determined that they are billing it as Southern Hostility down in Austin, Texas. Sure to be one hell of a night. From what I've been told, it will be featuring all three championships on the line. Folks, that basically means the Apprentice Championship, the newly founded North American Championship, and the World Heavyweight Championship. Three of those will be on the line next Wednesday down in Texas at Southern Hostility. I, for one, cannot wait for when that night rolls around. But before that, we got tonight and tomorrow's edition of Ignition to get through. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the Dark Carnival, weighing in at 189 pounds, Jester! Psychotic one, not off to the best of starts here in MCCW. Currently sitting on a losing streak of 0-3. Tonight he does have a chance to potentially stamp his first win. And his opponent, from Shawnee, Oklahoma, weighing in at 165 pounds, Sean Hatfield. Shawnee native coming off a rather surprising knockout victory over the likes of G-Satsu 666 that actually left the heavy death metal queen with a neck injury. She's still recovering from it. Carnegie calls for the bell and this contest is underway. Jester with a right hand. But now Hatfield takes him down with a vertical suplex, both into the feet, the lockup. Just sending Hatfield to the corner there. Lockup fires him across the way into the opposite corner. See lockup again here. Hatfield that time with the snapmare. Just away from the ropes, back up to his feet. Whip at Hatfield, smartly catches himself. See lockup again. And Hatfield, oh jeez, he spiked Jester with that brain buster. Pretty combination. Caught up in the ropes as Carnegie. Jester double leg slam. Falls up with double knees right to the chest. Caught with that kick. Misses with the drop kick and Hatfield. Loaded with a couple of stomps there, misses with the jab. Offside drop toe from Jester. To lock up. Jester again with the modified drop toe hold. Hatfield back up to his feet. He sends Jester to the corner. Lock up. Whoa. Jester with the dragon screw that time. Goes Hatfield. Whoa, he gets caught with a kick right to the head. Lock up. Hatfield throwing Jester to the corner again. What? Hatfield with the Bronco Buster. Good lord. Goes Jester away. Figure four locked in. But Jester quickly breaking out of the hold. Lock at Jester this time with a drop toe hold. Lock up. Hatfield vertical suplex and Jester tumbles to the outside. Psychotic one going back inside. Lock up. Double leg slam from Jester. Bad chop. Hatfield going after. Woodward gets caught with the elbow. Jester, jumping knee drop right across the back. Drops Hatfield with another elbow. Back up, misses with that layer, gets caught with the kick. Now, whoa! Jester with an impressive DDT counter there. Side rather up, lock him. Oh, and Hatfield suckers him in with that bite. Jester surprisingly not cut open from that. Catches Hatfield with the drop kick. Hatfield back up to his feet. Whoa, but he pulls Jester up and around he goes. Airplane spin. Dumps Jester to the side. Jab gets dropped with the DDT. Jester pulling him back up. Walk up. Whoa, gets caught with the powerbomb. Caught up in the ropes as Carnegie. Hatfield, vertical suplex yet again. Spinning leg lock. Jester back up to his feet. Oh, here they go. Hatfield, Jester, Hatfield, Jester. Hatfield winning that exchange. Ties the legs up. Figure 4 locked in again. Jester again able to break out of the hold, catching Hatfield with that soul butt. Trying for the no. It's called out a power bomb. 1, 2. So able to get the shoulder up. There's Hatfield away from the corner. He has him back up. Lock up. Double leg slam. Now Jester unloading with the punches. Left and right. Hatfield able to throw him off. Lock up. Whoa, but Hatfield! Sit up! Pile driver! Pinning combination. 1, 2. Oh, Jester able to break out. Irish whip. Ropes! Whoa! Tilt the low face buster cover. 1, 2. No, not even a 2. A Hatfield vertical suplex, and there goes down goes Jester. Hatfield off the ropes. Flashy elbow there. Kick to the midsection. He drops him with a stunner. Pulls him back up. Hatfield off the ropes. Oh, what a lariat. Off the ropes yet again, but Jester this time scrambles up to his feet and drops Hatfield with the DDT. Pulls Hatfield back up. Kick to the midsection, and there's the stunner yet again. Back up. Boom. But Jester catches him with a cutter. 2 exchange missed strikes, modified drop toe from Jester. Pulls Hatfield back up, misses with the drop kick. Hatfield sinking in that left hand. Down below, Jester able to kick him down for cover. 1. Hatfield easily got the shoulder up. Hatfield looking to regain control here, circles around. Jester up, and here he goes to the airplane spin yet again here. Round and round he goes. Really trying to be psychotic when Disney dumps him to the side. Able to avoid the spin kick, but he gets taken out with the Hurricane Rana. Jester looking to fly. Whoa, somersaults. Looks like a leg drop from that angle. Whoa, oh, twist of fate. Bridges into the Jester's cry, but caught up in the ropes is Carnegie. Well, here goes Hatfield, series of punches, and down goes Jester. Hatfield tying off into the figure 4, but Jester's got a hold of the bottom rope. Modified abdominal stretch here from Jester. He's also pushing down on the neck, it seems, but Hatfield able to slip out. Going to get taken out with a DDT. Jester looking to fly somersault, leg drop off the top. Pulls Hatfield away, and now just unloading with the ground and pound, and he's busted Hatfield open. Just merciless here. Well, but Hatfield unloading with the punches again. Oh, it is absolutely clobbering Jester. Now Hatfield looking to fly. It's up top. Diving crossbody cover. 1, 2. No, Jester barely getting the shoulder up. Spinning kick. Oh, what a backflip kick. Good Lord. Pulls Hatfield back up. Kick to the midsection. Twist of fate. Hatfield back into his feet to avoid the kick, and Jester sends him to the outside. Slingshot into the outside moonsault. Good Lord. Lock up Irish whip, and Hatfield crashes into the guardrail. Back up. Oh, swinging fisherman suplex right to that unforgiving floor. Lock up Irish whips. It's Hatfield flying. Oh, good Lord. The count of 15 here. Hatfield able to beat the count. Back in. Oh, running bulldog by Jester. It's Hatfield back up. The 2 lock up. Sends him into the corner. Winds him up. Misses with the elbow. Now Hatfield slams into him with the Bronco Buster. Comes off the top, diving headbutt. Pulls Jester away from the corner. No, Jester with the drop toe hold. Oh, he gets caught with the elbow. Double leg slam. Pulls Hatfield. Oh, leaping spin kick right to the jaw. Pulls Hatfield back up. Snaps off the Hurricane Rana. An ecstatic jump there from Jester. Somersault leg drop right to the chest. Pulls Hatfield away from the ropes. Has him back up on his feet. Well, but after the cemetery's whip. Two collide and both go down. Both back up to their feet. Lock up. Well, here they go. Hatfield, Jester, Hatfield, Jester. Hatfield levels Jester with that headbutt. We're going to get the breather in here. Oh. Both exchanging the strikes there. Hatfield dumps just to the outside. And there's the axe handle right off the apron. Pulls Jester back up to his feet, but Jester running bulldog face first onto the floor. Behind misses with that spin kick. Hatfield, Irish whip sends Jester crashing. Carney gets to the count of 13 and Hatfield back inside. 15, now Jester back in. Oof, what a chop, certainly echoing. Jester snaps off the Hurricane Rana. Puts Hatfield away from the corner. No, Hatfield catching with that body punch. Irish whip. Whoa, he levels him with that shote. Has him back up now. Hatfield off the ropes. Inside out lariat. Back up. Jester snaps off the Hurricane Rana. And back to the ground and pound. Gonna beat Hatfield in submission. Became a Carnegie. Count of 4. Jester finally relinquishing. Whoa, but Hatfield spikes him with the brain buster. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Here is your winner by pinfall, Sean Hatfield. And the Oklahoma native still continuing his strong run here in MCCW with that win over Jester. Unlucky for the member of the Dark Carnival as that now moves him down to 0-4. Still struggling to find that foothold, possibly gain the success that his Dark Carnival stablemate Trickster has obtained thus far. Unfortunately, luck just isn't swinging his way. Alright, with that, folks, let's jump right into our second match here on Voltage. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 175 pounds, Jake Marston. The youngest of the Marston brothers, Jake was finally able to claim his second win under the MCCW banner. The victory over Jester last week, but he's got one hell of a challenge tonight. And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 288 pounds, Ozymandias. The route that is Ozymandias coming off a rather unsuccessful endeavor last week, suffering a surprising loss to Lance Burke. It also cost him a spot in the North American Championship match at Southern Hostility next week. And judging by the look that he has on today, he's definitely looking to take that anger out here on Marston. As I said, he gets dropped with a knee lift from Marston, trying to already make quick work, but he gets hammered with that punch from Ozzy. Drops him with an elbow, follows up with one of those big, I can't even tell, I guess size 13 stomps. Marston, series of elbows there. Ozzy back up on his feet. Call with a right hand from Marston. Irish whip. Comes back. Whoa, Marston able to take him up and over with a hip toss there. Follows it up with a leg drop. Able to block those two punches from Ozzy. Block up. Ozzy with the wrist punch there. Follows it up with an overhand shot right to the back. Jake away from the ropes. Marston up to his feet, able to avoid the headbutt, but he gets leveled with another overhand shot. They cover, but Marston quickly gets the shoulder up. Ozzy able to block the punch. Schoolboy here from Marston. Ozzy able to power out. Irish whip. Back, and Marston again with another hip toss. Pulls Ozzy away. Back up for the lock up. Marston this time scoop slam, and Ozzy tumbles to the outside. Looking to fight on the outside here. Marston with a Hurricane Rana. The leg drop to follow. Lock up, and Ozzy just tossing Jake back inside. Catches him with a left hand. Irish whip from Marston, but Ozzy this time catching himself on the ropes. Dropping Marston with that elbow, bridging deadlift German, only manages a count of one. That right. Now Ozzy, whoa, Marston able to twist out of it, but he gets caught with the elbow and level with that football style tackle. Ozzy pulling Jake back up. Whoa, but now Ozzy hoists him. Oh, well, Marston, Hurricane Rana, count of one. Managing a count of one there. Irish whip by Ozzy this time. Lift up, slam, good lord. Back up. Well, now here they go. Ozzy, Marston, Ozzy, Marston, Ozzy. Marston winning that exchange there. Falls up with an elbow drop to the back of the head. She lock up again here. Irish whip. Marston able to duck the lariat, but he gets caught with the elbow from Ozzy. Off the rolls with a big running stomp right to the chest. Big scoop slam there from Ozzy. Falls up with another running stomp right to the sternum. The headbutt. Ozzy again with another powerful slam. Again another stomp to the chest. So lock up again, but Marston this time with a scoop slam that sends Ozzy tumbling. Goes outside himself, and Ozzy sends him crashing to the apron. Oh, but now Ozzy, good lord, he just driving Marston with that power. Oh, he's gonna do it to him again. Oh, Marston comes with a Hurricane Rana. He's back up, and Ozzy just tosses Marston back inside this time. Oh, lock up. Ozzy hoists him up. No, he has him back up. A second power bomb and a third. Marston away, trying to create some space. Lock up. Well, tries to hoist Ozzy up, but he able to stand his ground and send Jake tumbling to the outside. Back in. Well, and Marston again dumping Ozymandias to the outside. Just a bit of a breather here as Ozzy goes back in. Misses with that high leaping spin kick. Ozzy, oh, what a gut buster. Marston up, and he catches him with another elbow. Goes him away from the ropes. He has Jake back up on his feet and levels him with that lariat. Back up, Irish whip. Back, and Ozzy this time just crushing Marston with that body tackle. It was behind, but Marston with a Pele kick. Both of them back up to their feet. Arc up. Ooh, Marston with the elbow to the back there. Ozzy with a stomp. Ozzy back up onto his feet, but Ozzy gut wrench, powerbomb, shoulders down, 1, 2. Will Marston barely got the shoulder up there. Drops Ozzy with an elbow. Marston looking to fly. Diving elbow right to the back. Pulls Ozzy away from the ropes. He has him back up. Oh, but Ozzy gut wrench, powerbomb yet again. Caught up in the ropes is Carnegie. Marston snaps off the Hurricane Rana. Pulls Ozzy away from the ropes, into the leg here. 1, 2. Ozzy able to get the shoulder up. Marston again with another Hurricane Rana. Pulls Ozzy away from the ropes. Has him back up to his feet. Oh, but he gets level with that kick. Ozzy pulling Jake back up off the ropes. Oh, what a spear! Hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Here is your winner by pinfall, Ozymandias. And Ozzy able to get a little bit of retribution here tonight. Oh, it's rather bittersweet, knowing he could have had himself a title opportunity heading into next week, but nonetheless able to pick up a victory over Jake. My God, he just about damn near ripped the kid in half with that spear. Unlucky for the younger of the Marston brothers. Looked like he might have been going with a bit of a head of steam, but fortunately you're dealing with rather pissed off Ozymandias, and looking at it, 90%, things aren't going to go your way. With that, folks, got final match of the first half of the show, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Lance Berg. Lance was able to claim his spot for the North American Championship match last week. Able to pin Ozymandias with a surprising sit-out spine buster. Definitely looks like a packed, a lot more punch than what I thought. And his opponent, from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 207 pounds, rated Ishimori. Last time we saw Bone Cold, he suffered a loss to Maverick and what was one hell of a back and forth encounter. But fortunately, Bone Cold wasn't able to repeat the same success he had against the iconic Prince back in AWF.
Fight!
Carnegie calls for the bell, and this contest is underway, and Raiden already with a shot right to the ribs. Log up, modified drop toe from Bone Cold, Burke back up to his feet. Raiden fires him off into the corner. Lock up, fires Burke off to the opposite corner. This is with those roundhouse kicks. Burke with the left hand, it was with a palm strike, Irish whip, Raiden off as well. Whoa, into a flying head scissors there. Burke puts him with the right hand, misses that slap. Oh, and he drops him with a knee lift there right to the ribs. Palm strike. Burke takes the leg with the dragon screw. Stomp, Raiden back into his feet. Lock up. Burke with the right hand. Raiden with a modified drop solo. Burke back up onto his feet. Burke with another left hand. Lock up. Burke this time with the elbow. And now just grinding the elbow against the side of the face, but Raiden quickly throws him off. Oh, he misses with the fire breath there. Raiden with another modified drum toe. Tries to pick the leg, but Burke kicks him back. Pulls him away from the ropes, has him up, and there's that damn fucking sight yet again. Ishimori surprisingly not bleeding from that one. Kick, Burke again misses with the fire breath. Slap, drops Ishimori with an elbow. Again, just grinding the elbow against the side of the face, but Raiden quickly knocks him off. Raiden tosses Burke into the corner. Trying to line him up, missing the palm strike. Burke missing with the kick, but he catches Raiden with the second. Well, now here they go, Raiden, Lance, Raiden, Lance. Raiden winning that exchange. Stomps the leg and another. Soften it up perhaps. Oh, but Burke with the DDT. Raiden away. Stomp to the midsection. Back up. Raiden catches him with that elbow. Burke drops him with an elbow, falls over the leg, drop to the back of the head. Catches him with a slap there. Raiden with a hurricane. No, Burke with a powerbomb. 1, 2. Raiden, we get the shoulder up. Now Raiden picks the leg, and there's the dragon screw. Falls over the stomp. Back up. Whoa! Raiden has him up! Clem Hazard! Cover 1! 2! Burke able to get the shoulder up. This is what that slump gets caught with a side kick. Burke saves and kicks right to the jaw there. Pulls Raiden away from the ropes. Double knees right to the back. Ishimori up to his feet. Lock up. Raiden counters into a backslide. 1. Burke able to power out. Catches Ishimori with that slap. Raiden with the Irish whip sends Burke into the corner, lining him up, running drop kick, sandwiching Burke into the corner. Back up, Raiden able to snap off the Hurricane Rana that time. Burke away from the corner, has him back up on his feet. Drops him with another shot to the with a shot to the ribs. Burke up to his feet again. Raiden knocks him back down. Cover again. One. Burke able to get the shoulder up. Ducks the palm strike. Irish whip. Burke off his. Whoa! Double overhand chop. Knocks down Ishimori. And Burke. Flashy elbow drop there. Back up. Oh, but Raiden series of knee lifts right to the face. Sits Burke up, off the ropes, penalty kick right to the chest. Sits him up, whiffs on the drop kick. Back to his feet, Burke picks the leg, and there's the dragon screw. Now Burke up top, looking to fly. Scores with the elbow, cover 1, 2. Ishimori get the shoulder up. Avoid the slap, but Burke drops with a shot to the body. Now Burke off the ropes. Oh, here he goes, round and round. Flips right to the driver. Cover 1, 2. Whoa, Ishimori barely getting the shoulder up there. Lock up. Irish whip. Back right in with a flapjack. Pulls Burke back up to his feet. Oh, drop kick right to the back of the head. Now Raiden picks the leg, and there's the dragon screw. Burke back up to his feet, goes behind. Oh, Burke with an errant low blow. Burke off the ropes again. Here he goes, round and round. Flips into it. Legs are hooked. 1, 2. Oh, Ishimori again able to get the shoulder up. Pulls Burke back up to his feet, but Burke drops him with the DDT. Burke pulls Ishimori up, Raiden picks the leg, dragon screw yet again. Raiden pulls him away from the ropes. He has Burke back up on his feet here. Oh, but Burke catches him with that knee lift. Now Burke running his elbow along the side of Ishimori's face here. Oh, but Raiden able to break out. Burke back up, misses with the drop kick. Back up on his feet, Irish whip, comes back, able to drop Burke with another flapjack. Oh, but Burke again with another low blow. Looking to fly, diving splash right across the back. Burke up to his feet, so is Ishimori. Looked up the roundhouse. Oh, but now Burke tosses the chair. Where the fuck does he get those? Ishimori, and the ref's calling it! The ref's called it! Here is your winner by disqualification for bullshit reasons, Lance Burke! I don't believe my fucking eyes! But Lance Burke has just somehow managed to run away with momentum heading into Southern Hostility with the disqualification victory over Raiden Ishimori. Jackson Carnegie, mate, are you fucking blind? He pulled that out of his fucking ass, perhaps quite literally for all I know. And Carnegie fucking called it. I can't believe, I'm actually fucking disgusted by that. Unbelievable. Ishimori's fucking going off on Carnegie right now in the ring. Carnegie's trying to backtalk him, but I ain't fucking having that. Hey, Carnegie, if you can hear me from here, that's coming out of your paycheck, I hope you know. Unbelievable. Right, suppose with that out of the way, the next match we have is actually one that a lot of folks have been hyping up ever since the card was announced. So without further ado, and before I really want to get into the ring and just deck Carnegie, let's get right to it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 226 pounds, Kabuto Yosuke. Heir to the throne, currently sitting on 2-0, having picked up victories over the likes of Jake Marson and Carter West Jr. But tonight he faces his toughest challenge to date. And his opponent, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 270 pounds, Headhunter! Headhunter was able to punch his ticket to the North American Championship match after decimating the Bismarck Bernhard Denzinger. A match that barely lasted 6, perhaps even 7 minutes from what I recall.
Fight.
Now he's got Kabuto to deal with. Contest is underway here, test of strength. Kabuto getting the better of it. He catches Headhunter with that elbow. Let's find the corner. Headhunter with an elbow that time, test of strength. And now Headhunter getting the better of him. Ooh, series of knees right to the sternum. Kabuto back up onto his feet. Scoop slam that time. Pulls Headhunter away. Back up to his feet. To catch Yosuke. Couple body shots. Ooh, and he drops with a knee lift right to the midsection. Well, but Kabuto responding with a shot to the midsection. And another. A lock up, and Kabuto again with another body shove. Headhunter just sidestepping the cutter attempt. And again just sidestepping it. That's the Irish whip, but Headhunter not having it. Able to sneak in the jab there. Kabuto sneaking in one of his own, and he drops Headhunter with a scoop slam. Back up. Headhunter with a series of elbows. Walk up, Kabuto with the elbow. Ropes with Headhunter back up to his feet. Drops him with that elbow. Back up. Walk up. Ooh, Headhunter that time. Series of kicks right to the side. Falls with the knee drop to the back of the head. Back up. Oh, now here they go. Headhunter, Kabuto. Headhunter, Kabuto. Headhunter. Kabuto winning that exchange. Pulls Headhunter away from the ropes. Sets him up, drop kick right to the back of the head. Good lord. Oh, but Headhunter series of kicks right to the side. Pulls Kabuto up. Stare off. Headhunter missing a few strikes there, and Yosuke drops him with an elbow. Goes away from the ropes, turns him over. Cover here. Caught up in the ropes as Carnegie. Headhunter with the rib shot there. Ooh, falls up the fist drop. Yosuke up on his feet, misses that right hand, but Headhunter series of kicks right to the ribs. Pulls Yosuke back up. Ooh, smashing him with that forearm. Up. He's able to avoid the kick, misses with that elbow. Oh, good lord! Just decked Yosuke with that straight left. Following up with a bit more punishment to the back. Kabuto drops him with a DDT that time. Goes Headhunter back up. Falls up with a knee lift. The lariat, able to avoid that right hand. Kabuto that time with the elbow. Comes off the ropes. Running kick right to the ribs. There's the kick there. Oh, but Kabuto now! Kabuto break! Your shoulders down! 1, 2! Headhunter to get the shoulder up. Lock. Oh, there's the straight left yet again from Headhunter. Oh, bridging deadlift German. 1, 2. Kabuto this time gets the shoulder up. Kabuto dropping Headhunter with that elbow, falls up the leg drop. 2 lock up. Kabuto vertical suplex that time. Pulls Headhunter back up onto his feet. Oh, flying knee strike. Headhunter drops him with the body shot. Lock up. Well, Jesus. Headhunter with that combination of elbows that drops Yosuke. Sort of behind. Whoa. Side kick right to the ribs. Oh, but he gets caught with the cutter. Now Yosuke bridges forward. Cattle mutilation. Another awkward position there for Headhunter. Somehow able to break out of it. Oh, he catches Yosuke with another straight left, pulls him up. Oh, he catches him with a straight right that time. Just hear the impact of those punches echoing. Low kick to the midsection, and there's the axe kick. Hook of the leg, 1, 2. Oh, Yosuke gets the shoulder up. Lock up, Yosuke, Michinoku driver, hook of the leg, 1, 2. Headhunter gets the shoulder up. Yosuke vertical suplex and Headhunter crashes to the outside. Yosuke taunting him a bit. Headhunter's a big run. Oh my God! Leaping cutter onto the floor, but Headhunter bounced up like it was nothing. Series of punches there. Yosuke up, Irish whip, and he sends him crashing to the guardrail. Goes to the air to the phone, back up. Oh, what a straight right. Pulls him. Oh, deadlift. German onto the floor. Both men able to roll back inside before a count of 20. So you're getting caught with that elbow. And there's the axe kick yet again. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Here is your winner by pinfall, Headhunter. Just like that, the former ex-MMA fighter able to pick up some much-needed momentum heading into next Wednesday. Southern Hostility. Fans are applauding that one. Oh, fortunate as it is, one streak was going to come to an end tonight, and unfortunately for Yosuke, it was his. Headhunters now 3-0 with that momentum heading into Southern Hostility next week. So congrats to Headhunter on that. Unlucky for Kabuto, however. See, at least I was more acceptable someone losing like that compared to fucking Carnegie being stupid. Oh my God, in all the months that I've been paying this guy to ref, I always thought he did decent, but then that, well, if anything, he's a better employee than Ronnie, that's all that matters. Right, before I get any further off track, jump right into our pre-main event of the evening here on Voltage. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Louisiana, weighing in at 286 pounds, Allie Galloway. The right-hand man still finding the spotlight to elude him. You can still tell he's holding a bit of anger from his counter against Koch. Saw him lose the spot for the number contendership. And his opponent, from Canton, Ohio, weighing in at 230 pounds, Jay Carter! Brutalizer was able to punch his ticket to Southern Hostility last week against one hell of a main event on Ignition against Leon Chan. Now Carter, just like Headhunter, is looking to get the momentum heading into next week. But Alan Galloway is no slouch from what we know. We definitely know, because considering he's always willing to pull a chair or two out. Galloway with the headbutt. Drops Carter, follows up the stomp, back up, but Carter responding with an elbow to the jaw that time. Carter with the knee lift, and now Galloway, big body slam. Pulls Carter away from the ropes, has him back up on his feet, lock up, gets caught with another knee lift. Galloway responding with an overhand shot there to the back. Pulls Carter away, knee drop right to the back of the head, good lord. Powerful arm drag there from the right-hand man. Pulls Carter away from the ropes. Back up, lock up. Carter this time with the scoop slam. Galloway up, drop kick right to the face. With the lariat there and the big boot. Drops Galloway with the elbow, sets him up. The ropes, running drop kick right to the jaw. To exchange the strikes there. Galloway with an overhand shot. The ropes with Carter back up to his feet, catching Galloway with the right hand, and now Carter, series of haymakers, down goes Galloway, and now Carter hammering away with the right hands. Galloway able to knock him off, catches him with that right. Carter responding with an elbow. Galloway back up to his feet to lock up, Irish whip, but Carter smartly catching himself on the ropes, avoids the big boot, but he misses on the drop kick. Galloway recover, but Carter able to power out. He's walking up. Galloway with the right hand. Falls up the sidewalk slam as well. Carter back up to his feet to lock up, and Carter with a headbutt. To the top, diving fist drop right to the midsection. Pulls Galloway away from the ropes, has him back up. It's caught with the right hand, and Carter again missed with that basement drop kick. Galloway, knee drop right to the back of the head, and again. catches Carter with that forearm there. Carter double underhook. Oh, but Galloway trips him up. Bump away from the ropes, up the leg here. One. Ending a count of one. A Carter swinging neck breaker. As Galloway back up onto his feet. Lock up. Oh, now here they go. Carter, Galloway, Carter, Galloway, Carter. Galloway winning that exchange. Galloway pulling Carter away from that set of ropes. Another cover here, one. Carter able to get the shoulder up very quickly. Avoids the lariat. Lock up. Carter, series of punches right to the head there. He pulls Galloway back up. Misses the palm strike, and Galloway dodges it the second time. Carter throwing into the corner. Lock up. Galloway with the arm drag. Pulls Carter away from the corner, and now hammering away with the elbows. Oh, Carter able to break free. Lock up, and Galloway fires him off into the corner. Runs after running big boot. Oh, but Carter, a series of punches right to the head. It's up top, diving splash across the back. Good Lord, both men to their feet now. Carter with a headbutt. Goes Galloway back up, and now Carter off the ropes. Decks Galloway with the lariat, follows it up with the dragon screw. Back up, Carter. Another series of punches. Back up, double knees right to the face. Hook of the leg, one, two. Oh, Galloway able to get the shoulder up. Lock up, Galloway firing him off into the ropes, and there's the kitchen sink by the right-hand man. Follows up the knee drop to the back of the head. Carter back up to his feet, and he catches Galloway with the double knees yet again. Hook of the leg, one, two. Well, Galloway barely getting the shoulder up that time. Two missing arm strikes there. Galloway off the ropes. Oh, he levels Carter with that shoulder tackle. There's the resident cheat at it. Blatant stop right to the jewels. Carter to avoid the lariat there, but Galloway takes him down with the arm drag. And Galloway again hammering away with the elbows here. Carter able to knock him down. Well, Carter actually just cut Galloway open. Let's drop with that spine buster. Caught him just right with those knuckles. Carter spins behind. Comes Galloway with that elbow. And now pulling up on the leg. Pull it up on that awkward angle, but Galloway able to punch his way out. Knee drop to the back of the head, and again. Trying to give Carter a concussion here. Oh, what a shot to the throat. Galloway pulls him up. Oh, what a DDT. Both men laid out on the canvas here. He's able to avoid that right hand. Irish whip. Oh, what a spine buster from Carter. One, two. Oh, Galloway barely getting the shoulder up. Walk up. Rona Galloway running power slam. Oh, and there's the standing big boot from the right-hand man. Carter back up to his feet. Irish whip. Oh, and he crashes into Carnegie. They'll fucking serve you for being a terrible official 2 matches ago. I'm still pissed at that. Anyway, Carter, Irish whip. Oh, Galloway just decking him with that lariat. Meanwhile, Carnegie back up to his feet. Carter drops Galloway with that knee lift, pulls him back up. Galloway gets caught with that series of elbows. Galloway looking to fly, diving knee drop right to the back. Good Lord. Back up, oh, now here they go. Galloway, Carter, Galloway, Carter. Galloway levels Carter with that, but Carter, big drop kick. Pulls Galloway back up, lock up. Oh, but Galloway with the arm drag. Galloway getting a bit of a breather in here. Carter back up to his feet. Lock up. Oh, Carter suckers him in. The go to sleep. Galloway back up to his feet. No selling it like the cheat that he is. My God damn it. Carnegie's down again. This isn't fucking Destiny, damn it. Galloway standing lariat. Back up. Oh, and a DDT. Now Carter back up to his feet. Pulls Galloway away from the ropes. Back up. Well, oh! Low blow there from Carter. Get a bit of payback. Irish whip. Comes back. Black hole slam. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. The hook. Carter barely got the shoulder up. So it's before the leg. Irish whip. Sending Galloway to the corner. Lock up. Trio woe now. Now Carter just firing away with the right. Galloway back up to his feet. Icon breaker. Fucking calling it that because he's paying homage to Bobby Bear. Look at the leg. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Here is your winner by pinfall, Jay Carter. And the Brutalizer, much like his opponents and Burke and Headhunter, able to pick up a big win heading into next week. It's giving him that bit of a momentum heading into Southern Hostility. And Galloway, despite all the tricks that he had up his sleeve, unable to overcome the Brutalizer. Suffers another knock here tonight. Definitely might affect him where he stands in the world title picture with that. Nonetheless, congrats to Jay on picking up a much-needed win. Alright. That, folks, 5 minutes. Well, why am I telling you to give me 5 minutes? Tech Monkey's telling me something's wrong. I think Ronnie might be playing with the wires again, so give me 5 minutes. If you hear some yelling in the background, you know he's done fucked up. So sit tight. We'll be right back momentarily. Right, folks, sorry about the delay there. Apparently, Randy Angel heard we were still in California, so he wanted to come and visit, and of course he wanted to talk to fucking Ronnie of all people. But that's besides the point, because up next, we got our main event of the evening. So, I think, third, maybe fourth time that these two are squaring off. Maybe fourth time overall. But, without further delay, let's get right into it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Onomichi, Hiroshima, Japan, weighing in at 200 pounds, Eiichi Yamaguchi. Eiichi Ichi's still looking to reclimb the rankings in the world title scene. Hopefully reclaim the belt that he first won and was inaugural champion for. And his opponent from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 190 pounds, he is the MCCW World Heavyweight Champion, Jason Justice! People's dude, still looking to come off a high from that victory when he won the World Heavyweight Championship all those weeks ago, and I mean that both literally and metaphorically. Nonetheless, Justice has still been proving why he is the champ, especially after last week's victory over Nelly Angel, but now he's got Yamaguchi to deal with again. He's definitely looking, excuse me, from looking for retribution from the past times that he has lost to Justice. Because if memory serves correct, Yamaguchi has not registered a single win over Justice. Because I think, anyway, speaking of Ichi, might have been thinking Lover's Last Kiss there, but Justice able to flip him over. Yamaguchi, in all singles competition against Justice, has lost on all occasions, from what I recall. Even in tag action, he has lost to him. And it was by submission nonetheless, so whether or not Justice has Ichi's number, who knows, but we're going to see if that holds up here tonight. Ichi with the hip toss there. Justice away from the ropes, really cover here, with the champ easily getting the shoulder up. Justice drops Ichi with that elbow, back mount for Ichi, slips out of it. Both of them for takedowns there and missed. Ichi drops him down with that body shot. Back up, misses with the back fist. He takes Justice up and over with another hip toss. Now Ichi hammering away with the ground and pound. Justice quickly knocks him off. Back up. Well, now here they go. Ichi, Justice, Ichi, Justice. Ichi winning that exchange there. Ichi pulls him away. Now back to the ground and pound here. Ichi really just trying to send a message or even just maybe beat Justice into unconsciousness. Drops him another body shot. Stomps the back of the leg. Back up. Irish. Oh, Ichi counters. Back and he catches Justice with that spin kick. Stomp. Justice back up, but Justice drops him with a body shot. Ichi away into the guard position, switches into a grounded headlock here. Gonna crank the neck, but Ichi able to break the hold. Justice with like a sweeping hip throw there of some kind. Elbow drops to the jaw. With the right there from Yamaguchi, but Ichi takes him down with a hip toss yet again. Goes back up, switches behind. Justice counters with a big shoulder throw. Walk up again, Justice trying to pin him down, goes to the side. Gut wrench suplex there. Pulls Ichi away from the ropes, has him back up. Lock up. Justice sends Ichi tumbling to the outside. Done a bit of a breather in Ichi, now back inside. Whip of Justice, smartly catching himself. Catches Ichi with that right hand, but now Ichi just unloading with a combination of strikes. Let's recover. 1, 2. Justice able to get the shoulder up. Pulls Ichi away from the ropes. Back up, with the stare down. Block up. Justice with another hip throw. Pulls Ichi away from the corner. Back up, double leg takedown that time, but Ichi catches the arm and now hammering away with the punches. Carnegie's trying to count, and Ichi's actually busted Justice open with that. Oh boy. Justice to the top, diving leg drop to the back of the head. Back up. Now Ichi, vertical suplex. Sets Justice up, Buffalo Sleeper locked in. Trying to contort. Well, but Justice able to break free. Lock up. Justice dropping Ichi with that elbow. Gonna fly. Diving leg drop to the back of the head yet again. Turns him over. Cover. 1, 2. Ichi gets the shoulder up. With the right hand. And now Ichi, Black Magic Woman locked in. Signature octopus hold of his. Justice able to twist his way out. Irish whip. It's Justice crashing to the corner. Lock and roll, but Justice sweep the leg there. Again into the grounded headlock, cranking the neck. Can't hear, but Aichi able to break the hold. It's Justice up. Justice with the left hand. Oh, but Aichi bullet through her head, but far too close to the ropes. Justice back up on his feet. Another diving leg drop off the top. As Aichi up. Well, but Aichi suckers him in. Bullet through her head away from the ropes. 1, 2, 3. He got him this time. Here is your winner by pinfall, Aichi Yamaguchi. I asked the question early in the match, and Aichi has answered it, and finally he's able to break his losing streak against Justice here tonight. If anything, that's definitely solidified his standing in the world title picture with that. But if anything, the one man that still stands in his way is definitely Death Trap, despite the fact that Aichi holds 2-1 in the series between those two. But the other thing about Death Trap is that he has the end of days briefcase, so as much as Aichi pretty much has to fight his way for it, Death Trap could cash in whenever he wants to. Nonetheless, that is actually a bit of bad news for Justice there, heading into next week for his title match against Koch Knocker at Southern Hostility. Should be one hell of an interesting contest if that comes around, but unfortunately Justice has to deal the repercussions of the loss here tonight. Alright, that folks, that's going to wrap up this week's edition here of Voltage here in Sacramento. Thank you all to the fans who came out tonight, and also thank you to the viewers at home watching the broadcast. There's really not much to say other than definitely keep an eye out on Ignition tomorrow night. There's a #1 contenders match going on to see who will be fighting Kazuko Shirai at Southern Hostility for the Apprentice Championship, so make sure you got your eyes on that. And also, rather quick announcement as well, also so I don't forget. What is it? I believe the 27th, November 27th, Voltage will be having a super show, Thanksgiving Throwdown. Because with Thanksgiving, of course, being on a Thursday, figured it'd be best not to kind of have Ignition interfere on, one of the more popular holidays. So, in order to fill the gap on there, Voltage will be holding a super show, 10 matches on that entire card, spread out. So that is definitely a show you don't want to miss in 2 weeks' time. But other than that, not much else to it. Once again, my name is Alistair Mayfield. Thank you all again for tuning in tonight, and I will see you all tomorrow for Ignition. Take care and good night.